Hey there, friends. Welcome back to some more Broken Sword. When we last left off, we were down here at I can speak English really well. We were at Villa de Vasconcelos in the well where we found the statue or the thing of the lion thingy, I think. It's been a couple days. Don't really remember. Anyway, we had to stick the stone key that we found in the mausoleum in there, which brings us up to this puzzle, which the solution was found on the tombstone of the dude who we found in Montefaucon. Not that, well, it's a tombstone, the tomb, the crypt, the whatever, the thingy mahuzit. That's a thing too. So, let's, excuse me, let's get on with the rest of the game and finish up this puzzle. Or get it going, I guess. So the first one we have is XIV. So let's get in. Why does it? Is it going the right direction? Yeah, it is. Okay, I was a little confused. Then we hit this button. No, this button. Okay, yeah. So we have XIV, and the next one is XXVII. So let's go with the X. Cut the XX. There we go. And then let's move that one. And that puzzle moving action. And hit that button again. Yes. And the next one is VI, or 6. You know, it's Roman numerals. I'm just saying what they are. I'm not really going. And so, gotta bring this to the blank slot. Man, they could have used a little bit of music here right now. Am I going the right? Yeah, okay. When that one turns, when the top one turns, it's really weird. So we just gotta go one over there, hit the button, hit the button. Oh, this button. I'm dumb. I don't know what I'm doing. So the next one is L, triple X, and an I. Ooh, triple X. Nope, don't want to go that way. Yes, I do. So we have L, triple X, and then we have to go with the 1. Where's a 1? There it is. And then we have to go 3. So we have to actually go back again to the blank and move that one. Hit the button. And then we have to go 1. Hit the button. You can see where we're going with this. Maybe, maybe not. And then we need 17, so we need an X. Not a triple X, just a regular X. Man, what I wouldn't give for more triple X. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. Button. You really don't want to screw this up, because then you have to do it all over again. Which we found out last time, when I screwed up. And I didn't want to do it all over again. So now you're seeing me do it now. Correctly. Hopefully. Then we want 12, and then the last one is 25. So we need double X. 3. No, I'm going the wrong... Wait, no. Am I going the wrong way? It's going that way. I want to go that way. Like, I don't know. This moving thing's really hard for me to understand. And I didn't know when I started recording. Well, so you guys may get a longer episode. No, that's right. Don't go any farther. Hit the button. Puzzle done. Puzzle done. The puzzle done.
Oh, yes!
Oh!
Bonus points for that, I hope. I knew the old Stobart fingerwork wouldn't let me down.
That sounds highly sexual. So, what to do? Oh, it just opened up a door. So, let's see. Ah, good tea. Well, that's interesting.
Before I left, though, there was one last thing to do.
What? What?
You won't be needing that replacement piece anymore, Countess. found it with the children. You'll probably want to be alone for a while. I'll be out in the garden with Lopez.
No, now you're in Nico's apartment. That's nowhere near
George,
Bez.
welcome back.
Come in, Josh. It's good to see you again.
Is it?
Oh, what a douche. Is it?
Sure. What did you find in Spain?
Without Andre, we wouldn't have got this far, Josh.
Yeah, I know. The clues led to an underground chamber at the bottom of a well. The Templars had left a tapestry showing a chessboard. The white pieces were vastly outnumbered. There was a stream running across the board, and a Templar knight on a horse.
Does it mean anything to you, Andre?
No, nothing.
Maybe we should tell Andre what else you found, Josh.
There's a map and a Latin inscription to the west at the edge of the world.
Georges found that in a cave in Syria.
Yeah, where the assassin almost killed me.
Then we have got the burning of Jacques de Molay and the date, 1314.
From the window of the church in Montfaucon Square, one of the few places where nobody tried to kill me.
Then we have the image of a church that Georges found at the excavation. I don't recall anyone trying to kill you there either, Georges.
And finally we have the tapestry in Spain. Did I mention I almost got killed there?
Not yet, but I'm sure you're about to.
It was only my cat-like reflexes that saved me from certain death.
Cat-like reflexes, eh?
And while I was risking life and limb, where were you, Andre? Getting your glasses fogged up over an Etruscan vase?
That's enough, boys. Can we get back to saving the world?
No, my dick is
My apologies.
bigger.
He started it.
Oh
Well,
my God.
the Latin phrase are the words of Julius Caesar. He was describing the island of Britain.
Are you sure? The map didn't look much like Britain.
How come Caesar described Britain as being at the edge of the world?
To the Romans, the Mediterranean was the center of the universe. Britain was a remote, unfriendly place, inhabited by blue-painted savages.
It hasn't changed much,
They've stopped painting themselves blue.
except when they go to a football match.
They used an extract from a plant called woad, Icetis tinctoria. The Scots were using it until fairly recently in their wars with the English.
Fairly recently? I don't recall the Scots being at war with the English. How recently are you talking about?
I believe William Wallace's men used it in the 13th century. They might well have been using it as late as
You can't remember, can you?
1314.
Ah, we're back onto that, are we?
Andre, what is it? What do you mean?
1314 in Scotland. The Battle of Bannockburn.
That would explain the stream on the chessboard. That's what a burn is. Right, Andre? As in Bannockburn?
Right, George. And it gets better. Tradition has it that the Scots were helped by a shock force of, well, can't you guess?
Knights Templar?
Yes, a group of outlawed Templars. They are said to have turned the tide for the Scots.
And it all ends at a church in the Isle of Britain at Bannockburn in a church.
What are we waiting for? I'll call a cab.
I can't go.
Andre, you've been loads of help, but
What George is trying to say is that you shouldn't feel guilty.
I was.
We understand you've got commitments. Oh, listen, we have to hurry. Let's go, George.
We'll see it through. Oh, and, don't worry about us.
To the George Mobile. No, 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 no. So, we're on a train now. Nico's kicking her foot. George is staring. There's this person
Pardon me.
that looks really
must be
creepy.
deaf.
Yes, my dear.
Oh my
Do you know what
God.
time we're due in Sterling?
6:15, but we're running 8 minutes late.
Yeah, no. I highly doubt the validity of womanhood in that lady.
Do you know Sterling well?
Yes, I do. Is that where you two lovebirds abound?
Yeah,
It's one of the places we thought we'd stay on our holiday.
Be sure to visit the castle, won't you?
Oh, I'm sure it's a neat place. But we are not really interested in history, are we, George?
no.
We are interested in nothing. except history.
Is there a church called St. Ninian's at Sterling?
Yes, there is. And I know why you're going there.
You do?
Of course I do. It's obvious you're in love. You're eloping, and they say romance is dead.
Ha, George is gonna get that booty. Get that booty.
What's the book you're reading?
Oh, it's something I picked up at the station. A medieval detective story. Quite well written for that kind of thing. It's been out of print for years.
Uh-huh.
What's the title of the book?
The Crooked Crusader Caper by Molly Pegram. I assumed the author was a woman, but apparently not. His real name is...
Professor Nigel Pegram.
That's right. Do you know him?
No, I never met him.
George is a great fan of these, though.
Yeah, this isn't just coincidental. Let's go check out the rest of the train.
Where are you going, George?
Never
Do I
mind.
need to spell it out?
Don't snap at me. If you're going to take a leak, why don't you say so?
Okay, I'm going to take a leak.
God, you guys are all bitchy at each other.
L-E-A-K.
Tickets, please.
Oh, hi.
That's a standard full-price peak return. Don't you have a senior citizen's rail card?
I rarely travel by train. My ticket is perfectly valid, is it not?
Well, yeah, but you could have saved up to a third of the cost.
I do not need to indulge in puffling thriftiness.
Blimey, you're a funny old bird and no mistake. Tickets, please, sir.
Here.
Take the tickets. And that's a person, not a bird, just saying. And I know what they're
Off to
saying.
Sterling, eh?
Yes, we are.
Well, I hope you won't be disappointed. It's a miserable place this time of year. Still, there's plenty of pubs and a lovely view from the castle.
Thank you.
Pubs makes everything better.
I don't want to
Drunkenness.
worry you, but there was something familiar about that guy.
Are you sure? You're tired. Perhaps you're mistaken.
Maybe. But I didn't like the look in his eyes when he spoke to you.
So let's leave.
Can't you sit still, George?
I need to go to the John.
While you're there, check out the buffet car, George. Unthinkable though it is, I am hungry enough to eat English food.
Okay.
Which is apparently a huge sin in the world or something. I'm not too sure. So there's our compartment. Wow, it's loud. And then we got this compartment, that compartment. Let's go see what's in this compartment. Two people.
All I could see of the man's face was a massive purple bruise around his eye. The man's face was blotched and unshaven. I guess he'd been traveling all night. Hi! Having a party?
No, he says breakfast. Come on, join us, man. Away, Basha, wake up, man. What's company?
His breath was like the outlet from a chemical factory.
Excuse my mate, he's taking a nap. Sleeping like a bobby. I'll wake him up when we get to Newcastle.
We passed through Newcastle half an hour ago.
And I never noticed.
What? I know that man is speaking words.
What is that stuff you're drinking? It smells like gasoline.
Right, I'll put tears in your chest, like.
And your eyeballs, too, by the looks of you.
That's disgusting. Hey, have you seen this dude?
Have you ever seen this man before?
Hi, man. He's chalky white and I claim my 10 quid, like.
No,
What?
he's an international assassin, and he goes by the name Khan.
Well, man, but I was close, you know.
Okay, let's leave there.
See you later.
Let's talk to
I
this
didn't
dude.
want to wake him.
Okay, we
to
don't.
be frank, without a cold water hose, I didn't think I could wake him.
Looks like they've been puking on the floor. God, I hope they haven't been puking on the floor.
The windows seem to have been sprayed with tiny flecks of froth.
That's gross and disgusting. I'm leaving. And we'll go this way. Oh, crap.
No, that gangster creep from the hotel, Guido. Well, he didn't scare me. Hey, Buster. This is a no-smoking car. Okay, maybe he did scare me. It got worse. I suddenly realized who the conductor had reminded me of. Eklund, Marquet's murderer.
Well, that's craptastic. So, we have Guido over there, or, yeah, Guido. So where's Flap? I wanna see Flap! Oh god, it's loud in that compartment. Now it's loud in this compartment. That's great. Wait a minute.
I should have known better than to leave Nico and the old lady alone. Suddenly, the Sword of Baphomet took second place to finding the girl I loved.
Wait a minute, love? When did this happen? At what point in time, George? No, George, come over here and sit down. We have to have a talk. You've known this girl for, I would say, 4 days at the most. No. There's more to it than that, my friend. Good Lord, what is the matter with you? Anyway, we do need to go save Nico, so might as well go do that now with George, because he's in love. George is in love. Alright. Alright, so let's go in here. Okay, let's see. Did you see
buddy.
them?
Did you see what happened to the young woman in the next compartment?
No, Paul, I've driven. Have you lost her, like?
She's disappeared. The old lady, too. I think they're in trouble.
Oh, yeah, man, an old lady, too.
Yeah. You gotta help me.
Maybe they went to the toilet, like.
I don't think so.
You never go on their own. Always in pairs, you know.
No, she's been abducted, I'm sure. I've got to go look for her.
What's stopping you, pal?
The conductor. He's not what he seems.
You want to avoid him, like?
That's about it, yeah.
No problem.
How's that not a problem?
Listen, I need your help.
What's the matter?
There's a guy on this train who's trying to kill me.
Relax, man. You wouldn't try nothing with us in Basharia. We are veterans, like. So action at Breitling Sea.
I don't recall the British Army being involved in a conflict in anywhere called Breitling Sea.
Well, you just take it from me, pal. You're in safe hands.
Sweet! I like
See you
being in
later.
safe hands. Now, can I just use your window real quick?
Do it, pal. Don't jump.
I don't intend to jump. I'm going to climb on the top of the train.
You're kidding, aren't you?
Just watch me.
George is all about the extreme sports. Like
Hold on
train
now, pal.
climbing.
I'll give you a hand, like.
He'll use his belly and bounce you up there. Kind of. I don't know. Oh god, there's ass crack. We have seen ass crack. Great. Can I go this way? No, I guess I gotta go that way. Come on, George. We can do this. We've got monster capabilities. I don't even know what that means. Daring. Climbing. Whoa, okay. Oh. What the hell is going on? Oh my god. Flap! No! Oh my god, what is going on?
I'd always wanted to stop a train, and now was my chance.
Do it, George! Oh, now it's all quiet. That's awesome.
You saved our lives, but why?
We were always on the same side, Stobart. Different causes, but a common enemy.
The Knights Templar?
Don't call them that. The real Templars were a noble foe. These barbarians have no right to that name. These men are no better than dogs.
What are the Neo-Templars after? What is the Sword of Baphomet?
Not what you think, my friend. It is a weapon, yes, but one which our enemies will find difficult to wield. A double-edged sword. A power older than Demolay, older than Solomon.
We'll stop them. You and me together, and Nico.
No, George. My journey ends soon at the Garden of Paradise.
You're talking in riddles. Can't you tell me straight what they're after?
The sword symbolizes a colossal energy caused by the alignment of the Earth's natural power fields.
Which are focused at St. Ninian's.
The energy endowed the Templars with the power which made them great, a power which made them charismatic to such an extent they could control the will of all around them.
So, how'd you
How
escape?
did you escape from the bull's head?
It is a long walk from the cliff of the Bull to the village Stobart. Fortunately, I know the ways of the wilderness.
So, Ken was actually a good guy all along. I mean, you think he could have just told us that. I don't know why he didn't. Seems a little weird that he wouldn't do that. But anyway, we really don't have anything else to
I'll
say.
guide you to our enemies.
Thanks.
One last thing.
What? What is it? He's dead.
Well, I guess that's something, you know. One last thing, what?
Dad, could you make sure my iron is turned off at home?
Don't worry, I hadn't forgotten about you.
Answer me this instant, George Stobart.
I will, when I'm ready.
That's not fair, George.
No.
You took advantage while my hands were tied.
When Eklund pointed that gun at me, I thought I was gonna die. I thought of all the things I'd never get to do, and kissing you was at the top of my list.
George,
Uh-huh.
George, we've got to get off the train. Eklund could recover at any time.
So what are we waiting for?
So, yeah. Apparently he kissed her, which didn't really look like it. Looked more like he fondled her, but whatevs. Which side do I get off of? Let's just get off of this
What
side.
are you doing?
I'm out of here.
Not that door. Do you want to end up like Flap?
Not especially. What remains of him is well on his way back to London. I hope he was traveling on a return ticket.
Oh, funny. Okay. We exit out this door early the next morning.
I'd feel happier if we had a gun or something.
Khan gave me something.
What?
His handbag.
Oh, great. If we run into any killers, we can give him a good buffeting. Didn't he have any weapons?
You don't know the half of it. This bag's full of C4.
Wow. Why didn't you say so? Boy, we'll show him now. What's C4?
Plastic, George.
We're going to shop our way to victory?
Oh, God.
2 kilos of plastic explosives. The detonator's broken now.
No problem. We'll buy a box of matches somewhere.
It doesn't work that way. It takes a small explosion to start the big explosion.
Well, that's not much use then. What does that sign say?
Apparently, during the English Civil War in the mid-17th century, this place was used as an arms dump.
Yeah? What happened?
Look at the state of this place, George. You work it out.
Oh, stray spark?
You got it. The tower was the only thing to survive the blast.
I hope the explosion didn't destroy the Sword of Baphomet.
Do you? I rather hope it did.
So, yeah, George is still kind of a douche, which I really don't understand. But let's go inside and see what we've got. A bunch of stuff everywhere. We've got a little... Nico stops mid-walk as soon as I go over there. That's a weird... Whoa, I got 4 things. The statue of a demon guy. Apparently, he wants something in his mouth, in his eyes, and up his nose. That demon is freaky as hell. So, let's, what else can we look at? Let's talk to Nico real quick.
Nico?
Uh-huh.
What are you doing?
Committing this inscription to memory.
Can you read it?
No.
Well, okay. As long as you can't read it, that's fine.
Above the carved cross was an indecipherable inscription. For all I knew, it could have been scribed in Gaelic.
We found out later that it was inscribed in Gaelic, so we felt kind of awkward about that.
The handle turned easily, and the larger wheel began to revolve. Damn! Then the handle came off in my hand.
We're Resident Evil now. We have a crank.
It was the handle from the church tower's winding mechanism. It had cog teeth mounted near its base.
Good old cog teeth. Yeah. What do we got?
I scrabbled around in the rubble and found an old clay pipe with a broken stem.
Sweet. Anything else?
Under one of the stones, I found a metal coin which was green with age.
Ooh. Anything else?
It was caked with soil, but what I'd found was a small cog and spindle.
Anything else?
With mounting excitement, I felt something between my fingers. It was short, hard, and black. Something I hadn't expected to find here. It was a plastic pen top.
We have everything we need now. Anything else?
I didn't find anything.
Okay. So, we've got a plastic pen top, a thing, and a thing. Maybe he wants the pipe. Hey, do you want your pipe, sir? You want to smoke? Smoke out the pipe? Let's put the pipe in the mouth.
With the clay pipe in his mouth, he looked happy, homely, like somebody's granddaddy.
What do you think you're doing, Josh?
I wondered if there was a secret mechanism in the demon's mouth.
Maybe you should show a little more respect.
For a mythical medieval demon? Give me a break.
Okay. Go right ahead. Meddle with forces you don't understand. Incur the demon's wrath and burn in hell. Just see if I care.
It's better than George sticking his penis in there. Can I take that out? I can. Okay. So, let's see. Okay.
It wasn't the right hole for that cog.
Oh, I want to put the cog in the right hole.
The cog wouldn't fit that hole.
Oh, dirty. Dirty. Where do you fit?
The cog slipped neatly into the eye socket.
Sweet. And then...
The handle didn't fit in there.
Okay, well, we will find where it goes.
I pushed the handle into the demon's mouth.
Oh. And... Do we stick the pen?
No way.
Oh, okay. No way. The pen does not go in there.
The clay pipe wasn't meant to fit in that hole. No.
No.
No way.
Okay. So, we have a pen cap.
Maybe not.
Okay, George, we understand. Okay. Still have the buzzer and the nose. Not too sure what we use the nose for. Can we put the nose?
Sometimes the most childish gestures can have a cathartic effect. The transformation of the demon to a clown did just that for me.
Okay. I have no idea what you just did, my friend.
No.
Okay. So we have a couple things. What happens when I use this then? Or okay, no. Can we still use this?
Now that the handle was gone, it was easy to remove the cog and spindle.
Oh. Okay, well I guess that's what we need then. So that will go in the other eye, I take it.
With a rasp of metal on stone, I eased the second eye into place. The cogs all meshed. It began to turn.
Was it weird that that thing looked way more freaky with the cogs in it than it did normally? Just saying. Yay! We've got progress. Let's go inside. Let's see. What do we got here?
As soon as I saw the
Holy
flickering
crap!
torches, I realized the bogus Templars had beaten us to the sword. But where were they now? And why was it so quiet?
Shh! Be very, very quiet. We're hunting rabbits.
So we have...
No, Georges!
Okay.
What?
Leave a torch right where it is. In case you haven't noticed, the crypt is full of gunpowder.
So what? Don't you trust me?
No.
It's not a question of trust.
No? You think I'm a jerk, don't you?
Yes.
Don't be silly, Georges. And keep your voice down.
You are kind of a
I
jerk.
heard something like chanting.
Was that it? No, that wasn't what you heard? My bad.
Listen, I can definitely hear chanting.
You're right. I hear it too.
You're
What do you
right,
suppose
so
they're
do I.
doing?
It wouldn't surprise me if they were holding some kind of satanic sex ritual.
So,
Whoa.
what are we waiting for?
Nico's kind of kinky.
Will you look at that? Baphomet. Labino was right. This place was ancient even to the Templars.
This whole place? This is Baphomet?
Finally, the truth. The Templars had never worshipped this graven image, no more than they'd worship a rainbow. But, like a rainbow, they regarded it as a symbol of a covenant with God, who'd revealed this place to them.
Rosso! Why, the double-dealing treacherous.
On the contrary, Inspector Rosso has been the model of obedience, an important quality in a true Templar. Now be quiet and watch, if you wish to live much longer.
Brothers and sisters, we are gathered here to witness the reforging of the sword that was broken. Here before God's sentinel, Baphomet, Grand Master and Knight of Baphomet, we salute and pledge our obedience to you.
I salute you, gatekeeper of the temple. 7 centuries ago, our greatest weapon, the sword of Baphomet, was lost to us. Now we prepare to reforge it, to wield against new enemies. We shall lead the people to a new order, wherein all borders will dissolve. All will be united under the red cross of the Templars.
This can't be good. Is he Thor now? Please don't tell me he's Thor. Duh!
George, we have watched your efforts to stop us with respect. But surely you realize that you have been misled by our enemies. Both of us want a better world. Fortunately, no harm has been done. We need determined, resourceful men like you. Join us, George. Join us in true brotherhood.
Yeah. True? Wait. Brothers? What about Marquet? What about Pegram and Klausner? You didn't look on them as brothers, only as failures. 3 men dead, and you don't give a damn.
George, you know that sacrifices are necessary. Every great undertaking.
Join you. I'll see you in hell first.
Ah, George, I had great hopes for you. C'est la guerre. Eglund, kill him.
Please don't kill me. That'd be bad. Oh, good job! Oh, you dick! Oh, okay. Ouch.
I swear, I just wanted things to be right.
The hell is going on?
Take them. Kill them. They will not escape.
Run!
Well, well. If it isn't the great detective and his beautiful assistant, it's going to be a pleasure killing the pair of you.
George, what are we going to do?
Ha! And throw.
Come on, Nico. We're leaving.
You fools! You cannot escape us. Guido! Stop them.
But master, the powder!
That powder is from the English Civil War. You fool. He's over 300 years old. How explosive do you think it can be?
I thought it was all over, but Nico had one last trick up her sleeve. Or in her handbag, to be exact. A handbag full of plastic explosives.
Maybe, but this stuff is brand new.
I got it at Walmart. Dude, that's not smart. Slow-mo. Holy crap!
We didn't stay long in Scotland. George had a vacation to finish, and I had another story to write. Not the real story, of course, but enough half-truths to fill a page and pay my rent for the month. George and I hung out together in Paris. I showed him my favorite restaurants, and he told me his best jokes.
You know, Nico, this city holds so many memories for me now. The cafes, the music.
The sewers.
Tell me about it. The clowns.
The jugglers.
And your pal Labano.
Oh, yes, dear Andre.
When we first met, and I was doing my detective stuff, you kind of disappeared a lot, Nico. Were you and Labano,
There was something happening, but nothing to do with Andre.
Uh-huh.
It was something from the past that I had to deal with, on my own. So, I dealt with it, and now it's over.
Hey, did I ever tell you the one about the old Irish couple in the lottery?
No, but I think you're going to.
Okay, there's this old Irish couple. They've been married forever, like 50 years, and they win the lottery.
And then something happens, and we don't get to hear the rest of the joke because that was the game. Thanks for joining me for Broken Swords, Shadow of the Templars. This game is amazing. It's fun. It's funny. It's a nice point-and-click from back in my day. And there's some more games that I'm most likely going to play. I don't think I'm going to get to it any time, like, right after this one, but we'll see what happens. I'm stretching hard. Okay, you got to hear it. There it is. Ah, that felt so good. Well, so that's Broken Sword, guys. I hope you enjoyed watching it. I enjoyed playing it. It's a hilariously fun game. George's just such a dick, and in the end he gets the girl who he loves after knowing her for like a week at the most. So, you know, that's how it works, life and all. Until the next game, guys, you take care and have a good one.